Hello everybody, this is Wallace McFish Sr. and we're back with some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. And yeah, I haven't played for a couple of days, so I'm feeling a little rusty, but I got a couple new subscribers, and that doesn't happen when I'm not uploading crawl videos, so I thought I might upload some more. It could be fun. I've actually been playing a bunch of Crypt of the Necro Dancer. I don't know if you ever heard of that game, but that's real fun. I'm sure I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But let's play some Dungeon Crawl. So what are we going to do this time? That's a good question, and I was thinking about it. I said a million times I want to do like an archer class or something, but to be honest, that just sounds kind of boring. Maybe I'll wait until point 15 to do that when I don't have to worry about carry weight and managing arrows as much. So I don't feel like doing that, and what I want to do is just something a little fun. So we're going to play as a demon spawn, and we're going to play as a demon spawn transmuter, because that'll be fun. And I've never, won as a transmuter. I've never won as a demon spawn. And furthermore, what we're going to do this game, religion-wise, is worship Xam. That's the plan. I'd like to have a Xam win, so we're going to worship Xam even if it kills us, and it probably will. So maybe this game won't last so long, but it'll be fun at least. And if it makes it far enough, who knows? Maybe we could even get a Xam win under our belt. You might be asking, why don't I just play as a Chaos Knight if I'm going to do that? And the answer is, well, I don't exactly like playing armed characters, weapon characters with Xam, because he has a nasty tendency to switch your weapons around with enemies, and that can kill you, and it's really annoying. So if I'm going to worship Xam, I'm going to prefer to do it with an unarmed character, and I guess Transmuter could be a good way to do it. We'll start off with that spellbook, we'll start off with a little bit of unarmed training, and we'll just jump right into it. So here we go. And I haven't thought of a name yet. I'm not sure exactly what I should do right here. Let's go with Boltzmann. is an okay name, I think. Kind of a sciencey name, I guess. And here we go. So we're Boltzmann the Demon Spawn Transmuter, and let's jump right off and look at our skills. So skills with the transmuter is a little tricky, and I don't think I quite have the hang of it. I think what we're going to do is turn off spell casting, leave transmutations on, sort of, on unfocused. We'll leave dodging on, and we'll focus unarmed combat. So we'll train those three skills right now and focus the unarmed combat, because unarmed combat is the sort of thing where it gets a lot better if you put a lot of skill into it. So we're going to have that focused all game pretty much. And here we go. Alright, beginning on our way. Let's see how we do. Let me make sure this macro is set up. Yeah, alright, so that's good. We're going to be casting Beastly Appendage at every opportunity. See, we grew a pair of bovine horns, which is pretty weird. And we're still going to be pretty fragile, even against things like cockroaches. So we really do have to do that. One thing about being a transmuter is that I never get the hang of is the spell sticks to snakes. So that's going to be one thing I'm going to be working on. Let's pick up arrows and needles and, sure, even some throwing nets and tomahawks if you feel like it. We're going to try to cast sticks to snakes more, because maybe that'll improve my survivability. I've gotten transmuters reasonably far before, but it's not very consistent, I've had a couple of pretty good transmuters, like a troll transmuter and a merfolk transmuter. I don't know if I've ever gotten a demon spawn transmuter very far. I probably have. Cool. Trekking right along. No problems yet. Two jackals, couple of jackals. Jackal, it's a jackal! Alright, leech level 2, that's something. Okay, and we get demon powers. So that was part of the reason I wanted to play as demon spawn, is just because it would be fun. This is supposed to be a fun run. We've got demon spawns, which are fun. We'll get all sorts of crazy demon powers. And we'll worship Xam, who is cool, because he'll give us Xam powers, quote unquote. I don't know if power is the right word for it. It'll certainly be something interesting, though. Leather armor. Tempted to wear that. But you know what? I think for unarmed, it is very much in your favor to wear lighter clothes. So let's just stick with the robe for now. I'm not sure how much of a difference this is going to make. I mean, I'm pretty bad at this game. I don't know exactly what to do. I just sort of wing it, and sometimes it works out. Yeah, so I mentioned I've been playing Crypt of the Necrodancer a bit, and to elaborate on that, it's a game that just came out, and it's still in alpha, but it's early access on Steam for $15. I gotta highly recommend it. It's really fun. Whoa, okay, let's focus on this. Basically, the premise of the game is it's a roguelike, but also a rhythm game, such that you have to move to the beat. So, basically you and the enemies move to the beats of the music. So it's sort of a real time, but turn-based at the same time. So if I were playing Crypt of the Necrodancer right now, I'd be moving to the beat, like... And I mean, even as I'm playing this game, I can't help but feel it. I can't help but feel... Yeah, it's kind of fun. Kill the kobold to the beat. Yeah, I can play the whole game like this. This is gonna be the DDR run. Alright, enough of that, honestly. But you get the idea. You can see why the premise is so addictive. And honestly, I've been playing a ton of Necrodancer this past 48 hours. It's got some great features, like you can add your own music, even if you don't prefer like the soundtrack, which you should, because the soundtrack is incredible. But it adds replayability to be able to listen to your own stuff. And there's a daily challenge mode, which I know is not too uncommon. I know that exists in Spelunky and stuff too, but I think that's a great feature. That's honestly, what I look forward to. That's why I've been playing, is because every day you get the daily challenge, and you want to at least put up a respectable run, and you only get one shot at it. Like today, I actually was able to complete the game on the daily challenge, so I was pleased about that. Still not anywhere near first place, but I think as of right now it's top 20. We'll see if that holds up as the day progresses. It resets every day at 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. Pacific, which I believe is midnight whatever time, GMT or whatever. Okay, we reached level 3. Are we going to get any more cool demon powers? First of all, we have to think about where we're going to put our stat. And, well, considering that we're looking at lighter armor maybe, and just better dodging, better martial arts, I think we should go for dexterity for now. Yeah, that's fine. I feel the presence of a demonic guardian. Alright, that's cool. It's not my favorite, but it's kind of fun, so we'll go with it. And it kind of overlaps with Xam, too. Xam loves to send demonic guardians my way sometimes, so we'll have plenty of demonic guardians floating around. That'll be fun. Have I been forgetting to eat? I got this ring. Oh yeah, and the other I forgot to mention, the other demonic ability we got was basically intrinsic spirit. So we've got protection. We've got damage shared between our magic points and our hit points, which is cool. Actually, whoops, what happened there? We got poisoned. Dagger of Venom, I guess that would explain it. Yeah, and that spirit, it's not always the best if you're trying to play a demon spawn wizard or something, somebody who really needs all that magic. It's actually still okay there too, honestly. It's sort of underrated, I feel, because you're usually going to be in the position as a wizard where you're taking very much damage. If somebody's up and whacking at you, possibly it's a good thing that you've got spirit, because you'll survive while you get the chance to teleport out at least. Whereas, it sucks to lose your magic like that when you're hoping to get one last fireball in or something. So that can be kind of a double-edged sword there. But for a bruiser like me, or at least mostly a bruiser, I'm going to be casting basically just a couple of charms, a couple of transmutations, and walking in. Then, Spirit's pretty good for me, so I'm pleased with this. Pleased with this mutation set so far. Demonic Guardian is kind of annoying and unpredictable, but hey, we're going to be worshipping Sam, so this will be fun. By the way, we could learn some more transmutations, and I think we should. I think we should learn Spider Form, and possibly Sticks to Snakes as well. I said I would. I don't know. Yeah, let's learn them both. Spider Form and Sticks to Snakes. So if I ever it looks like I'm in a situation where I'm going to die, shout at the screen and I'll use Sticks to Snakes. One thing I've heard is that it's particularly useful against Hydras, which is always something that you have to be able to deal with in the early game with any character build, If you can't deal with Hydras, then there's something wrong with your character. To be perfectly frank. Alright, here's a adder. I'm wondering if we should try spider form. Or sticks to snakes, maybe. How many arrows do we have right now? I also should check out that ring, definitely. I totally forgot about that. 70 arrows. Yeah, cast sticks to snakes. Or do I have to... my hands feel slithery. Try again. I create a snake. Good for me. Okay, well, that wasn't very good. Just kill him the old-fashioned way. I mean, that's good, though. I've got some sort of summon, basic summon, and that's useful for all sorts of purposes, even if they're pretty worthless individually. You can use them to swarm enemies, you can use them to, you know, create a more favorable engagement in an open space. You can use them to escape, if necessary, by changing places with them. So, we're going to try to remember to use sticks to snakes, if possible. Take out this gecko. Nice. Have we missed any armor? Just that leather armor. Cool. Take out this joker. He's got a club. Have we seen a blowgun? That could be cool. Nope, not yet. It's nice to have at least one weapon around so you can enchant it if you get a enchant weapon scroll. I'm saving most of my stuff to identify until I get to Xam, at which point I'll just chug it mostly randomly. There's Okawaru, tempting for a normal character, but not for me. Oh yeah, my ring! Oh, I've got a duplicate of this. Alright, so let's check this out for sure. Oh, hello. Alright, we're getting better at beating people up. Put on this. A cursed -2 ring of intelligence. Great. Alright, well let's try this one on. A +1 ring of intelligence. Alright, well, 2 steps backward, 1 step forward, I guess. We'll try reading these. Identify, fine. Potion of curing, potion of restorability is fine. I wouldn't have mind just quaffing those randomly, just because Xam kind of likes it, and I'll probably do a little bit of that anyway. Yeah, alright, we can drop that. Good. Good, good, good. Not the worst start in the world so far, although we haven't run into anything really tricky. We haven't seen any orc packs or centaurs or uniques or anything yet, so I'm not confident. I'm not confident yet. Hopefully spider form is getting castable right. It's at 43. Maybe I should eventually turn my spell casting on. Get that a little bit better, but I'm happy with the way things are going for now. I'd like to get fighting too. I'd like to get a lot of stuff as usual. Demon Spawn are not terrible with their aptitudes, but they're not great either. They're good at certain random things. I might try to pick up some necromancy as well. We could try to get necromutation if we get a whole bunch of transmutation and necromancy. That could be fun. I've never cast necromutation before, and I always like trying to cast new and exotic spells. I mean, half the point of the Octopode win was to be able to cast Malign Gateway and summon horrible things, you know, which I did gratuitously towards the end of the game. And it was beautiful. I loved it. And it was a really fun game. Had the octopus, had the wizard, had the crazy high-level summoning spells that make you go insane. We used level 4. Any sort of cool powers coming up? I feel agile. No, just my normal stuff. Oh, claws for feet. Interesting. Does that mean that I have that all the time? No, that's just a... that was just a beastly appendage. I was confused by the color there. Because sometimes it gets to be confusing. Like, for example, if you grow a pair of bovine horns, or excuse me, if you grow a pair of demonic horns while you have the beastly appendage for horns, then it will give you some weird message. Like you feel your horns are more permanent or something. And the first time I saw it, it really confused me. Like, what's going on? Did I skip a demonic mutation? And then I figured it out. So this game is pretty clever sometimes in the messages it gives you. It sort of thinks of everything. So true to the source, I guess. Roguelikes ought to be like that. You ought to be able to do all sorts of things and try to break the game. And of course, the developers thought of it first. So I think that's a good place to stop. We're done with Dungeon 1 and 2 with this funny little character here. And yeah, it's about 15 minutes, so let's call it a day here, and then we'll pick up next time. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you later. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. I hate this. Oh no. God, all about this nonsense. Ah! Oh no, what's wrong with this? What is wrong with you, stupid? Okay, go to that. I'm serious. I'm absolutely serious. Alright, got it. That's embarrassing. I can't believe I can't click on a damn button.